Good morning, everybody. I was in a great mood, and then I got to leave the house, and I started seeing the stuff that went on yesterday. And for those of you guys that follow cases, there, oh, excuse me, there is a little boy. He was 5 years old, Fruitland, Idaho, July 26th, I believe, 2021, I believe. I'm not up to date on my dates, but I just saw the panel where a suspect in the disappearance of Michael Vaughn was on panel speaking to the panel owner. Hey, Brooks, good to see you. I cannot believe what I just heard. I had to sit here and compose myself before I went live. Brandy is the strongest woman I've ever witnessed, encountered life. Her little boy was missing. He was 5 years old when he went missing. There's 4 known suspects. Stacy Wandra, Sarah Wandra. I can't even talk. I am too, because I don't even think I got into 10 minutes of this video, and he says something to me that I don't have makeup on. I have to go to work now, and I've been sitting here just trying to process what I just heard. We need these guys to keep talking. We need, anytime when there's, and I always say this when I'm on Dolly Vision's channel, the internet is forever, you guys, and anything that you say can and will be used against you in the court of law on the internet. The internet is forever. So when there's suspects or people that are almost 100% known to be involved somehow in some way in the cases that we follow, in this case, Michael Vaughn, 5 years old, missing, Fruitland, Idaho, 2021. This is actually not really even gossip, Ashley. This is just, I literally have just a couple of minutes, and I had to come up here. And you like my little scrunchie? These are some of the things I include in the little mystery boxes that we have at the store. This is a little turtle scrunchie. So Brandy Neal, the mama, Michael Vaughn, well, she's now Brandy Vaughn, was on a panel, and I didn't even get the name down correctly. Like, I got sent the link. Thank you. You know who you are. I have some followers that send me emails of stuff while I'm asleep that I need to go over, look at, cover, whatever. And it was first thing in my email, because I'd been following this case. Brandy is the strongest human I've ever encountered. She's facing extreme health challenges at the moment. Of course, it could probably even be due to stress. I mean, this lady's gone above and beyond to try and find her child or help solve the case of her missing child. This man, Stacy Wandra, was on panel, and he just, oh, Brandy, answer any question. I'll answer any questions as truthfully as I can for you. Ask me anything. And I just literally just like on the other side of the freaking phone, like, oh, answer the question on where her baby is, because you know. And so the more that he talks, the more beneficial it is to us, because he's got very inconsistent statements on where he was, what he was doing. He kept referring to himself as himself, Brandon Shortlift, and Sarah Wandra, which was his wife. I believe still is his wife, even though he thinks he's Rico Suave. He literally thinks he's God's gift, which, ma'am, I mean, sir, no, no. So, she really is an amazing person. She really is an amazing person. And we really need to band together for this family, because they deserve answers. It's been way too long. I believe that law enforcement has almost exactly what happened to this baby. But what really, yeah, they were 4 minutes away from the home. They were neighbors. And the little boy got out of the house. Dad was making a call to order pizza. He wanted to find friends to play with. He was just he is absolutely the cutest little boy I've ever seen. And he looks just like Brandy. I mean, it makes me physically ill. And so when he's sitting there talking to Brandy on, I'm gonna pin the when I get done with this, I'm gonna put it in the description so you guys can go and look to see what I'm talking about. And I'm sorry, I apologize, I don't remember the name. I got sent the link, I started listening to it on my drive. I went to get my coffee, I just was glued, and I almost didn't hit go live because I was so glued into this interview. It's Michael Monkey Vaughn's mama, Brandy Vaughn. Brandy Neal is what she goes by online. And Stacey Wandra having a conversation on a panel with another lady. I think her name was Samantha. He says something that is just so utterly horrific to me that I just, like, I gasped. And he says, and he speaks for the three individuals. So basically, he speaks for himself, Brandon Shurtleff, and Sarah Wandra. Stacey Wandra, Sarah Wandra, and the only other person that's a suspect is Adrian Lucian. And so he speaks for three of them, which to me just, those three are more involved than the other one, in my opinion, only. Don't sue me, even though he's suing people. Apparently he's suing the entire United States of America, which is what the paperwork read. I'm not saying that to be funny. The paperwork literally read Stacey Wandra versus the United States of America. Like, for real. This is for real. So, I see we got 40 likes in here, 156 in the chat. You guys, can you please do the YouTube things and hit the like for me, please? Thank you. But yeah. I'm gonna get to it because I still can't. I cannot believe he's talking to Brandy and he says, we talking about the three people that he was referring to as, you know, them together, which, why are you talking on the behalf of other people? So he says, I know, we want to help your son, find your son, like, and I'm not paraphrasing exactly. I'm very bad at rephrasing something that somebody said. I apparently interpret things differently than they are. But he literally says, I know that I have felony charges, but my felony charges are not anything to do with sex crimes. I've been convicted of gun charges, and then he starts listing off the stuff. And I'm just like, sir, wait a minute. Hold up. Stop. He's not had any charges in his past that were sex crimes related. No, they have not been charged. And I don't understand why, other than they don't have 150% proof that they did it. But they have proof of where they were in conjunction to where Michael was. They have proof of their backyard. Stacey Wandra told the police once he was being interrogated one time that the baby was in their backyard. They went there. The dogs picked up, every single one of the dogs they utilized picked up a scent of human decomposition. Then they went to Brandon Shurtleff's house, where there's an alleged duffel bag that we all know exists. Stacey, Brandon, Sarah, you know it exists. The duffel bag scent they were carrying around and washing in the laundry machine. This is stuff that Stacey's been saying on all of the platforms he's been on and now wants to retract or get upset about because he said those words himself. But there was a baby, I believe, in that duffel bag. The only thing I really didn't, the only really thing, like, the fact that he said he was not anybody that was involved in sex crimes, instead of saying, you know, stealing children, abusing and offing children, he said sex crimes. I mean, what? Okay. This is going to be my focus for my channel for a little bit, at least once a day. If I have to go twice a day, yes, I'm talking about Michael Monkey Vaughn. But if I have to go live twice a day, I will. We're going to discuss this case. We gotta, because this is an important one. And we got to get answers for this mama. We got to make sure to put some pressure on maybe their higher officials in the state, like their mayor, sheriffs. I mean, who needs to freaking get involved to get this case solved? Because it's about time. It's been past time. And we really need to get it together, guys. We need to band together. And if that means talking to suspects or nasty people up here just to get them to talk, then so be it. That's what we'll have to do. On that note, I gotta go. I got 4 minutes to get in here. You guys have been great. And the internet's forever. That's my message for today. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you do. You're going to be traced back to you and what you did. And I know what you did last summer. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.